You got a state of immunity using your ultimate. I would say if like Hanxing have some time, have some room to like farm up to the late game, I would say the burst damage coming from this hero will be huge.
Yep, if. Only if
Only
they
if.
can delay the game to the late.
Of course.
Because they're facing the eStarPro, which is the most aggressive team in the early game.
And look at the hero that Qingrong is going for. Directly showing no hesitation like Nui in the mid.
Yep.
Constantly looking for initiation it is. Okay, change of lanes.
Man, so aggressive. And then Nui already jumping to the blue.
Oh, this is a complete new like method to open up a game.
Yep, and the ISG sends some bodyguards right here and trying to protect the look at that number!
Wow.
Second ability with flash. Jump inside and knock out 3. Ziyang. Oh my god.
It's very difficult to challenge Wuhan eStarPro because they have so many waves, so many like methods to open up a game with advantages taken in.
Yeah, and once again they lose blue within a minute.
And on the top lane, like Marco Polo going against Solo.
There's a solo kill on that, but 6 only the level 1. Level 1's right there, and still a minion can absorb the shield by the Tyrant.
I mean, this is like personal challenge. It never happened when you use Marco Polo to do in the lanes against Lu Bu.
Yeah, it's hard to deal with Lu Bu because you're so weak in the early game, not enough damage. Even though you cannot stack full, you cannot full stack of the true damage.
I think we can leave some space for the like replay to see how like Tyrant got the solo kills on the top lane. I was wondering if maybe the first ability hits on Marco Polo every single time.
2 times.
Yeah.
2 times enabled to make the Marco Polo staying low.
I mean, just to rewind for a little bit. So the truth is, eStar choose to let Luban number 7 go to the mid for the very first wave, and then using the mobility from Nui together with Lumber make an invasion, waiting the teammates to come and get the blue and get the first kill.
Yup, look at Nui use the first ability trying to engage the Kang, but Kang starts to strike back. A full combo on that, but not enough for the kill.
That's a fair trade. Huanhai making rotation down. Oh,
Force a flash out.
nice reflection.
Look at the top side, 3 members getting together and trying to find something onto the top side, but no minion waves. And wow, Hanxing is a hero which is highly dependent on the blue buff, and every single time the blue buff and the red would take out by their eStarPro.
I mean, with or without the blue will completely change this hero. You need the cooldown, you need the blue constantly offered by the blue buff so that you can continue doing your farmings.
Yeah. Or flash, a combo, zoom away all the members of the ISG, and then they can take this round easily.
I think from now on, eStar can just choose to go wherever the jungle they want. The red, the blue are all available, and I think they're trying to make sure that they got 4 total like jungle area available for them to choose to pick.
They're trying to do something, trying to kill Yizheng, but without item, without gold, it's hard to do such a burst damage into the marksman.
I mean, the gold
flanking
is like gradually climbing up to quite a difference, like already almost 3,000 gold differences in favoring eStar.
Yeah, and eStarPro, they have lead 8,000 in 6 minutes in previous game. Okay, ultimate in. Look at Purify, still not available, so they have to be killed by the Highfive. It's so hard for the ISG right now to farm up. It's no room, no space. And look at the lands being controlled by the side of the eStarPro, even the jungle land.
It's very hard. Oh, the blue even went to EDG.M. Well, EDG.M is feeling extremely happy in this like battle, even though he's not prepared with a Luban, but okay, he can stand on his own.
It's okay, and the only task for him in this game is to push the turret.
Oh, and now I think the personal gold aim is enough for EDG.M. EDG.M can be protective of himself and aggressive with those team fights at the same time.
You have enough damage and enough tanker.
Look at the positioning from Lu Banqihao right there, standing alone in the mid lane.
And look at that, Sun Bing's gonna be killed by Lu Bu, and and Xiao Qiao will die.
And those crit damage coming out of from Lu Ban number 7's passive, it's very hard to handle right now.
Look at even Lin Po is not tank enough to deal with this kind of damage.
You know, this situation is like complete showing off of how like early game is different with those late game heroes. So if you select to put up a strategy and the whole composition with these kind of two heroes, Xiao Qiao and Han Xing, for example, you need to be extra careful to your jungle, to the like first 4 minutes rotation, to make sure that these two like very late core can be like well enough to buy those items needed.
Yeah, so maybe they knew the theory in the game, but when you're facing the one eStarPro, every single plan will crash by this kind of aggressive movement.
You look at the movement and look at the rotation in detail. They're not just focusing on one lane. Every second, they're making sure they have at least 2 lanes advantages within one single action.
And right now, 6 minutes, 6,000 goal lead. 1,000 per minute right now. Another combo comes in. Look at Xiao Qiao, always in the sky. Then Sun Bing with 4 as well. And they have to stuck in the fountain. And the minion wave still available, so the high ground turret destroyed by the eStarPro. And also the bottom turret. The bottom turret will destroyed right now. And look at the rest of 3 of the ISG. We killed by Qin Yong.
And again, they're waiting for the waves to come. I think 5 members standing together, eStar can finish this game within this one single action. 4 available, and they're still waiting for 10 more seconds for Sig to revive.
Yeah, look at Huan just jumping inside and trying to kill the Sun Bing, and he succeeded. And look at the Marco Polo, Viva Brush jumping in and trying to clean the wave by the bottom side. Minion waves still available, so within 7 minutes, eStarPro, they end this game.
This will be the 5th battle for